South Africa's third investment summit is underway, as we know, and it's already gathered almost 110 billion rand in pledges. The task now is to turn those commitments into projects and jobs. The UK is the second largest foreign direct investor in South Africa. Let's speak to the British High Commissioner Nigel Casey. A very good morning to you. So billions pledged. Where does the UK stand here and your expectations from this relationship?
Well, we think, morning, Jane. We think we're the biggest investor in South Africa. If you look at the stock of our investment in this country, and the standout feature for me is how deeply intertwined and interconnected some of the pillars of our economies are. If you look at some of the big companies that were there yesterday, sponsors of the conference, companies like Anglo American or Vodacom, Lovo, Investec. I mean, these are companies now with roots in both of our countries, benefiting from being able to draw capital from beyond South Africa's shores and having a multinational identity. I think, the big benefit from this conference was keeping the conversation going. Obviously, circumstances are much tougher than last year or the year before, but the dialogue which this conference has created with investors has a real value, and it's important to keep that momentum going, even at a tough time.
Let's address more of those concerns. We spoke to somebody yesterday, a businesswoman, who said that business should actually boycott this type of summit because there's so much talk, very little action taken. Some of the concerns raised in the UK SA Investment Summit was around BBBEE and how to get around that, and the energy issues. How do you work with all of those problems?
Well, look, as I said, this investment conference and the structures that have been put in place in the DIT, in the presidency, to act as a channel between these investment conferences means that we've got people to talk to. So when big British investors have concerns or they're looking at investments here, we can actually plug in to somebody who will take their concerns seriously and try and tackle them. It doesn't mean they are easy to fix. Some of these big issues around energy supply, around the flexibility in the BBBEE framework are long-term concerns. But, as I say, the value of these events, and the reason I think it was right to do this one again yesterday, is in creating that channel which I felt did not exist before.
Nigel, tell us a little bit more about this Trade Forward Southern Africa and that relationship you're looking at there.
So, as you know, we've left the EU. We left in January, but we had a transition period until the end of this year, after which we're trading on our own terms outside the EU single market and customs union. We have created a new agreement with South Africa and its neighbours in SACU, a UK-only trade agreement. And the point of the programme we launched yesterday was to really help South Africa and the other countries of this region take advantage of the provisions of that agreement, so that we're really getting at making sure that businesses understand the needs of customs requirements, making sure that we get at the non-tariff barriers that so often stand in the way of trade once you've stripped away the formal tariff constraints. So we're looking to spend about £9 million over the next 3 years, really helping build the capacity to take advantage of that agreement.
It's good to hear that the UK is still so committed to invest in South Africa, and I'm just wondering how you feel about losing to South Africa. Your cricket team has just arrived. Are you ready?
Jane, I think you may remember the results from last time, so I am feeling confident. I'm only sorry I won't be in the stadium to watch them.
Nigel Casey, thanks very much for talking to us.